Mission News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
All right, let's talk about those winds again here, shall we? The winds today, not as strong as yesterday, but they still were noticeable in some areas. Redding had a 45-mile-an-hour wind gust early this morning around sunrise or so. Elsewhere in the valley, winds gusting close to 30 miles an hour in most areas, although Chico, not that windy today, only 21-mile-an-hour gust there. It's kind of what we're doing right now, actually. Jarbo Gap, not quite as windy as I thought they would be last night. 46-mile-an-hour gust is still pretty windy, though. And tonight, just as windy up there, if not even a little windier up in that area there. Humidity, boy, it is bone dry, and that's because of those north winds. As they descend here off the Siskiyous to our north and come down to the lower elevations here, that's a compressing and a heating action that actually dry everything out. And so we're stuck with single-digit humidity in many areas of the Sacramento Valley. And so that combination of the very dry air, it's late in the season, so fuel moistures are kind of dry out there as well, and we still have somewhat of a gusty north wind. So we've got the red flag warning going on for the valley until about 9 o'clock, and then for the foothill areas, that goes on until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so it kind of breaks it apart a little bit. Let's break down these forecasts a little bit, and as far as the wind goes, and let's talk about what we have coming our way. Tonight in the valley, well, the winds after sunset, they really drop off into the 5 to 10 mile an hour range, and that's where they're going to stay, it looks like, going forward. So we're just about done with the gusty winds in the valley. Not quite so fast in the Jarbo Gap area tonight. Still looking at gusts over 50 miles an hour possible up there. Tomorrow, little less, and then tomorrow night, it's still pretty windy in the 40 to 45 mile an hour range. Saturday, they finally get a whole lot lighter than that, and finally things get a whole lot better in the foothill locations. And it's not just Jarbo Gap, it's all these little canyons and whatnot that we have in the Sierra Nevada and the Cascades. High temperatures this afternoon, 70s, pretty nice in the valley, 50s and 60s, mostly 60s in the mountains through the day today. All right, now let's take a look at our fire danger forecast. Okay, let's talk about why it's so windy. And the reason being, big difference in the barometric pressure, which it started to even out. High pressure to the north of us, low pressure down to the south of us. Mother Nature is pushing all the air from high to low and creating for those gusty winds, but that difference is just about equalized out. All right, quick look at your fire danger forecast, and well, valley looks better. The mountains still dealing with some gusty winds again tomorrow, especially in the morning hours, so the fire danger is going to remain in the extreme range for us tomorrow. In the mountains, I think we'll be able to get out of that there probably by Saturday or so. All right, quick look at our forecast. That includes cold temperatures tonight. Lows in the valley in the middle 40s. Mountains in the 20s. Ooh, 23 tonight, birdie. Tomorrow, those afternoon highs right around 80, so a nice warm finish to our day. And in the mountains, 60s mainly for afternoon highs. Finally, your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast. The weekend is always in view, showing high temperatures. Very nice, around 80 here for about the next week. Low temperatures in the 40s and not much wind. So in the valley, we are just about done with the winds here, and the temperatures look good. Overall, pretty nice 7-day forecast.
Okay, perfect, Chris. Thank you so much. That does look great. What a relief.
Yes.
Well, ahead, he's a superstar on his